Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel, and to continue the Team of the Year theme that we have been talking about recently on the channel, I want to take a look at some things that are Team of the Year based today. We're going to go a little bit more in depth into the market, and I want to specifically talk about if we'll get a panic sell. We're going to look at some FIFA 18 stuff. We're going to talk about some stuff from FIFA 19 and how the market has reacted so far this year, and I just want to kind of talk about and start to put in your guys' minds Team of the Year market crashes and everything around Team of the Year. We've had two videos previous to this, an overview of Team of the Year, the promo itself, and an overview of kind of some of the market trends that we do see during Team of the Year. But in this video, I want to take a look at some more in-depth things inside of Team of the Year. And yeah, it's going to be a great time to build a team. It's going to be a great time to make investments. And honestly, it's going to be a great time to just have a bunch of fun in the game. As this point in the game, as I've talked about before, is kind of like the second half of FIFA. And from here on out, sometimes it seems like things kind of go downwards, especially last year. We don't need to get into all of that, but so yeah, I'm going to take us over to FUTman here right now, and we're going to start looking at some stuff based on past Team of the Week informs. That's like the major thing that I want to talk about, and especially meta cards. And you're going to see here that there are some incredible rebounds after Team of the Year. There always is a rebound after Team of the Year. It's kind of like Black Friday. Team of the Year and Black Friday are very similar for a couple different reasons, and the rebound after Team of the Year is one of them. It happened after Black Friday this year, even with a very different reward system and a different type of game, but it's going to happen again. So I want to take a look at Kimmich. So this right back Kimmich card was in the Team of the Group stage. It was a very popular card. People used him at right back and also at like a CDM or a CM super sub in game. I mean, look at that card. It looks fantastic. But what I want to talk about here is this card didn't really drop a lot. In fact, it continued rising, but there was a window to buy in before you see it absolutely take off after Team of the Year. So last year, Team of the Year was on the 15th, which was a Monday, I think, was when the first beginning Team of the Week stuff came out. So that's perfect because it's right at the end of a weekend league. You have the panic sell, the weekend league, and those first couple of days are huge for people opening packs. That's when a lot of the packs for Team of the Year get opened, just because it's right there at the beginning of the year. So you see here, this Kimmich card, when he was in packs, he's about 130,000 coins. After that, into the new year, he jumps up. People realize how good he is. He's 150. And then we have a little bit of a crash. And you can see here, this is midweek, heading into about a week before Team of the Year. Now, I don't remember if they teased Team of the Year right at the beginning of January, or if this is just people starting to speculate, but we're going to start to see a Team of the Year market crash coming up here in the next couple of days. I'm thinking after this weekend league, this video is going to go out on a Tuesday, and January 1st. Happy New Year's to everybody watching. But the market crash, I think, is going to start happening after this period of weekend league coming up. So we have Thursday with our weekend league rewards flipping. We have Friday, and then I think Saturday, Sunday, Monday into the next week is when you're going to start to see stuff really take a hit. The market, honestly, right now, we'll go back to this index 100 really fast, but right now on Xbox we're at 61 points, and on PS I think I heard we're at like 86 or 88 or something like that, which is very low. It is very low, but I think it has a little bit lower to get yet, just because of how, we can't hit a lowest, we will hit a lowest point because cards are overall cheaper, especially gold cards, just because of the amount that they have been packed throughout the year. All right, enough rambling about that. I want to look at Paul Pogba now, another past Team of the Week inform. And for this point, why I chose Pogba was I want to show you guys, again, we talk about link investing for weekend league rewards with the new Team of the Week cards, with promo cards that come out, but it also works with Team of the Year cards. Last year, Team of the Year Conte, arguably one of the most popular Team of the Year cards that came out in the squad. He was expensive, but he was a beast. We're going to look at two cards today that really rose out of, linking to that Conte card. And Pogba here as center mid. This is his second inform, and obviously that gets a strong link to Conte. So Pogba was in Team of the Week 16 last year, so he went out of packs right before Team of the Year actually came out. So we're going to talk about this with Team of the Week 16 coming up next week, but for this team of the week, it's not really investable until they go out of packs, or until after they go out of packs. So you see here, Pogba goes out of packs right here at 920,000 coins. It's 9:30 on Friday, but then the team of the year, the final crash in the beginning of team of the year happens. You have Monday and Tuesday, the first 2 days of team of the year. He hits 900,000 coins. A week later, that next Monday and Tuesday, he is over 1 million coins. So we're going to have to look at a lot of things like that. If we think a guy like Conte, a guy like De Bruyne, a guy like Hazard, a guy like Mbappe is going to get into this year's team of the year, we're going to have to look at some links to those cards that could become very meta just because of how good they are, like a team of the year Neymar, if it's not super duper expensive, although that card probably is going to be very pricey. But that's something to look out for. The other example in that exact situation is Patrick Vieira. And as you can see here, look at this major rebound. So we come down here, we have FUTmas, he kind of drops off. We have a little bit of a panic selling here. He goes the very first 2 days of the Team of the Year promotion, he goes under 1.1 million coins, actually hits that again in the later weekend part. But then after that, he rises back up to 1.2, 1.24 million. So that's another 150K swing. And if you're looking to build a team, those first couple of days of Team of the Year out in packs is going to be a fantastic time to do that. Now, you're asking me, what if I only have 200,000 coins? I just got FIFA for Christmas. I don't have a lot of coins yet. Well, first of all, keep playing the game, keep grinding, and keep trading. Obviously, keep doing that stuff. But the real question is, if I build a team with golds, will it rise? And the answer is, depending on the gold, yes, it can. A lot of golds will definitely die after this period. A lot of the lower rated cards, but as you can see, this 88 rated Boateng from FIFA 18, Boateng and Alaba were two of the most commonly used players. So many people used them last year, kind of like the Fabinho, the Van Dijk of this year. But you can see here, the first couple days of Team of the Year, he hits 87,000 coins, rebounds to over 100 just after that. So obviously it's not as big of a rebound we saw with Boateng as we see with a Pogba or even a Kimmich with the OP cards that are out of packs. So that's why I want to talk to you guys about focusing on a lot of these types of cards during Team of the Year. So if you want to build a squad, I understand if you want to get a guy like Messi in there. Did he rebound? Yes, he did. You look at Messi's card. Yes, he was out of packs, but he stayed low. He actually hit his lowest point right before Team of the Year came out. But even when his card was out of packs for that week of Team of the Year, he ended up rising up about 60 to 70,000 coins. So that's one thing that I hope you guys see from that. We're going to take we're going to look at a couple of cards here that I want to talk about. I think could have massive rebounds after Team of the Year. And it all basically just boils around to what are people using in this game. People are using Premier League squads. People are using Brazilian squads. Think of all the informs we've got this year. We've got tons of good Premier League OP informs. We've got like Firmino informs coming this week. We got Firmino FUTmas cards. We got a Gabriel Jesus. We got Fabinho, who is ridiculous. We got Van Dijk in the back. I know he's not Brazilian, but he links to Fabinho. We have tons of incredible Brazilians in this year's FIFA. Neymar is arguably the best player in this game. He could get a Team of the Year. It's not very likely. But what you're going to want to see is, you know, what types of these informs are so very valuable and which ones are people using. And basically we can kind of see that with our Wednesday and Thursday flipping guides on Ultimate Team. When we go to flip cards every, rewards period, the Thursday flipping, what cards are really moving the most? And it's those Premier League cards, it's those links to popular OP players, it's the Fabinho, it's the Van Dijk, it's the Robertson, who links to those very OP meta players. So we're going to be talking about that stuff as we get closer to Team of the Year. But I also want to talk about how this Team of the Year could also resemble Black Friday. So this year during Black Friday, if you see, Black Friday was right here, November 23rd. The market was at 62 points. The market was actually its lowest the day before on that Thursday, and it also hit some pretty low points of 64 in the Sundays before that. So when do I think is going to be the lowest point for this Team of the Year market crash? I think you're going to start to see a downturn. It kind of already has happened. If you look from like the end of October here, you can kind of see it just goes downwards into this Black Friday promotion. It rebounds for the beginning of December, kind of drops off with the Team of the Group Stage promotion, builds back up. We have FUTmas, and now it's kind of dropping back down again into the beginning of July. I think it's going to go a bit lower than it has now. We'll probably see the last rise come this Thursday with Weekend League rewards. Flip your cards, you know, get very liquid after this week. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the upcoming videos this week, but I think you guys want to be pretty liquid heading into, not this week, but heading into next week after this upcoming weekend, going into the second week of January. But I do think the market again is going to fly, and as we saw after this Black Friday promotion, the market actually started flying a day after. You know, it went up only 3 points, but there were a lot of things that I remember seeing on Black Friday, past Team of the Week informs, that just freaking flew. So we're gonna have to look at a lot of that stuff early and often. Obviously, you don't want to buy too early and lose, you know, buy somebody for 500K and he ends up being 475. You know, that cuts into your profits a lot. Even if he rises back to 600, you want to get a good price for that card, and that's the toughest thing to time in these types of promotions is, you know, when is the best time for me to buy my team? So if I'm you guys right now, I'm not worried yet about selling all my players. I'm not worried yet about, oh my gosh, the market's crashing for Team of the Year. I have to go nuts and sell everything in panic. No, you don't have to do that at all. But what you do have to do is remind yourself, okay, this is coming up. This is what I have in my club right now. These are the other possible events coming up around this time that could influence this. Champions League games coming in February. You know, we got to keep watching these road to the final cards. And then you got to also think about, what kind of team do I want to build? Let's say you're going to plan on putting in some money for Team of the Year, and you're saying, I want to open some packs just to see if I can maybe hit myself a Team of the Year player, or I want to do some icon SBCs during Team of the Year to open some packs and possibly get a Team of the Year player. Well, you're going to have to factor that into your budget when building a team. So that's something that you guys probably should get to doing pretty soon. And just start to think about those things, because one thing that I always like to be is prepared. And that's why I'm putting these videos out early. I know it's early. I know it's honestly, you know, it's a week or two away. I haven't seen a lot of other people putting out stuff on Team of the Year, but it's a big thing that's coming, and you guys need to know about it. I want to talk about it and share the knowledge with you guys. So, yeah, get prepared. Take what we've learned from this video. We learned about past Team of the Week informs. They rebound big. Everything rebounds to an extent. Obviously, your 83 rated, your low gold cards that are going to get packed and packed and packed, those aren't going to rise. They're just going to get so much supply that they get swallowed and they go to basically discard. But the past Team of the Week informs, if you want to build a team with icons, with informs, start to plot out that team, start to plot out what moves you want to make, and we'll be able to make a lot of coins this year for Team of the Year. I'll start to talk about, again, maybe some other areas to invest as we get closer. Maybe EA drops some information on how they're going to do Team of the Year, because that is a big part of it as well. We could see a big crash this year, or a start of a crash, when they announce Team of the Year and what they're going to do with it, because they could do it differently this year than they did last year. So we'll be covering that when that all comes out. I want to take a couple minutes here, since I'm actually back from vacation, and talk to you guys about what I did in the last couple of days. I wasn't on the market a ton, but I was able to get on for a little bit on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, I made some buys. All these Cavani's I bought for 250 to 260,000 coins. I was listing to lazy buyers. He's still 270K. I got some lucky bites there on that card. Got a Dybala for 475. Flipped that very quickly. This Chiellini I got for 215. I don't know if you saw a picture on Twitter. I got a late night bid on the Chiellini card. If you're up late night like it is right now, late night UK time, bidding is fantastic. These Socrates I got for 46 to 47,000 coins. Sold them for nice 8K profits, you know, after tax. Immobile I got for 199, I think. Sold for 227. Just a lot of these flips. A lot of stuff actually. There's a lot of people buying. There's not a lot to do. FUTmas ended. So I think just a lot of people were buying, and I was just able to collect on some lazy buyer sales. Update on the transfer profit. I am currently right now at 21 points. I think I'm going to be 21.8 or so. Yeah, 21.862. So I'm getting there. I'm really close to 22. It's been a slow week. It honestly has been a slow week. If you look at the weekly here, I'm on a 419,000 on the week, which is not a lot. The monthly, though, actually just reset. So it just reset into the month of January. And right now I am on 0 because I have no sales yet in the last like 2 hours. But in the month of December, crazy month for me. Took me I probably had 8 to 9 mil transfer profits, so I almost doubled my transfer profit. It was a big month. There was a lot of money that I made in that. But again, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash a thumbs up on it. More Team of the Year content coming out, more market content, and we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff this week with Team of the Year, with a new weekend league reward flipping. That video is going to be up here on Wednesday, just to get you guys in the mindset of what kind of links we're looking at this week with the Team of the Week and stuff like that. If you enjoyed, again, smash the thumbs up button and comment down below what you're looking forward to in Team of the Year. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's been Nate, the Foot Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.